Hello and welcome to yet another unranked to diamond top lane guide. And yes, for the record, I am aware that YouTube is very oversaturated with these types of videos, but as someone who used to have thousands of games hard stuck platinum, I thought I could give my own unique perspective, and point out some things that a lot of these other guides miss. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of a fiesta going on in the bot lane. My Annie wasted her summoners and fed first blood to the enemy team, pretty much the worst case scenario possible. But I'm gonna ignore this, okay guys? We don't care about how our team is doing, we only care about how we're doing. Okay, so we're gonna start by standing in this bush that I'm in right now, and this allows me to see both the mid lane jungle entrance and the top lane jungle entrance. Unlike this Veigar who's standing in a completely useless position that doesn't really see anything. Guys, you should never be AFK under your tower level 1, watching TikTok or whatever. The game starts as soon as you load in, and you should never leash as a top laner. Especially when we're playing a hyper carry such as Camille, who needs a snowball from the early game. I want you guys to walk up with the wave and really make an effort into mastering the early laning phase. This is a high silver low gold game, and our opponent today is Akali. I'm gonna go ahead and take Q level 1 because Akali's level 1 is very weak and you have to abuse it or else she starts to get really annoying. Right now my main goal is to try to hit level 2 first and chunk Akali's health bar whenever she walks up to last hit minions. I also want to try baiting her Q out as it costs a lot of energy. Okay, I'm gonna kite in and out just outside of her Q range. Okay, we dodged it, nice. Now guys, this is super important. The first minion of the second wave will get me level 2, which I can abuse to get a good fight in since she'll only be level 1. Okay, here we go. And bam, that's half her health and she couldn't do anything about that. What she was supposed to do was back way the hell off as soon as she realized I was pushing the first wave faster than she was. Now as you can see here, she wasn't able to contest the wave at all, so we get a super early level 2 crash. Instead of sitting around doing nothing, I'm gonna be productive. The enemy jungler is a gold Ivern, so his pathing is gonna be super unpredictable. What I'm gonna do here is use my ward is red buff. Yep, so he should be pathing top. I've just abused this early lead to completely protect myself against the enemy jungler since I know exactly where he's gonna be. A quick note guys, one of the most important parts of the early laning phase is knowing key ability cooldowns. My E ability, Hookshot, which is my primary engage tool, has a 16-second cooldown, which begins after casting it. On the other hand, Akali's only form of defense against this is her W, Twilight Shroud, which has a 20-second cooldown, which only starts counting down after the shroud wears off. And this shroud lasts for about 5 seconds. This means that if I engage with Hookshot first, there's a grace period of about 9 seconds that I can abuse to fight her where she is completely defenseless, as you're about to see. As we can see in this frame here, our melee minion is about to die, so we can use our Hookshot to contest it. We're at a complete advantage here, we should be looking for a fight. Okay, there's his W, his most important spell. Okay, great, now he's very low HP, and we just saw him use both his W and his E, which both have extremely long cooldowns. All I have to do now is wait for my E. Yep. Easy. Oh, whoops, I canceled an auto. Hope that doesn't bite me. Okay, there we go, nice. Now, don't relax just yet, guys. It is your responsibility to keep track of the enemy jungler at all times. Thanks to that ward we placed earlier, we know Ivern is top lane and he's coming for me, so I'm just gonna leave this wave and teleport back. Not only that, but my ward also helped mid lane and bot lane and my jungler because now they know the positioning of Ivern so they can't be ganked. Let's see. Alright, looks like I'm in a little bit of an awkward situation here. Yeah, I think I will sell my health potion and wait a few gold so I can get my Sheen, which is a very, very important item for Camille, by the way, because it increases our true damage. Wow, my bot lane is winning. I don't even know how that happened. Again, thanks to that ward earlier, we know that Ivern is still within topside at this moment. So what I'm gonna do is slowly build this wave by only last hitting minions. I'm gonna save my E to engage when this Akali wants to go for a last hit. Denied. Nice, we just made him lose 40 gold here. Again, this Akali just made the same mistake twice in a row. He just blew his most important spells. Oh, hello, Ivern. The only reason why I use my E to engage there is because I'm very close to my tower and I had my passive, so there's not much they can do there. If at all possible, you should try to waste the enemy jungler's time. Right now, Ivern is actually actively harming Akali because he's stealing her XP and he's not farming camp, so he's also not getting gold. And again, guys, this guy just does not know how to use his smoke screen. I'm gonna wait a second on the wall to see if he flashes. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna chase that because my E is on cooldown and I know Ivern is still in the area. Oh, there he is. Level 4 Ivern, yeah, you're not winning this, buddy. Thank you for the free red buff. And I didn't even have to wait on the wall that time, he just flashed into it for me. Now I just want to take another quick second here to mention that I watched a replay of this game, and just as I suspected, Akali was spam pinging Ivern non-stop for help. This caused Ivern to panic and pace around the whole top side of the map like a headless chicken because he was indecisive, like most low elo junglers. Because I was dominating Akali so hard, he ended up sabotaging his own team for me. Okay, Zed's coming for me, so I'm gonna try to hit level 6 here. Oh, hello, Veigar. Oh wait, he's level 5, I could've killed him. Okay, no reason for us to stay in lane when we're so low on health and mana against a Zed who's about to hit level 6, so let's back here. Alright, let's see what we can buy. 2 longswords. Okay, if you guys have the money, I highly recommend you buy a refillable potion whenever you're in the early game. Everyone in high elo always buys this item because it's essentially 150 gold for 200 HP, which is very worth it. Looks like Akali just got back from covering mid, which means he wasn't able to buy any items, which means I have a massive item advantage over him right now, and I should be looking to take any fights I can get my hands on. And also remember guys, since we're still in the early game and our wave clear, especially on Camille, is pretty bad. So we want to only last it so we can build big minion waves to crash into her tower, which then we can potentially make another play on the map while she's stuck farming under tower. I know she wants that juicy siege minion, so we're going to try to punish her for it. There we go. Did about 30% of her health. And now we can definitely look for a dive here. We definitely have the damage, and he is extremely squishy. And he's only level 5, and he just uses W again. So this is basically a free kill. I probably didn't need ult there, but whatever, just to be safe. What the? Okay, and just like that, Akali rage quit top lane. But guys, we don't ever let our guard down. We play our best until the game is over. Always remember, it's just as easy to throw a game as it is to make a comeback. Never ever become complacent until the Nexus explodes. Yep. Literally, just as I said, we never let our guard down. That Veigar probably thought he was trolling, and he just got a free kill off of that. Well, not really that I care though, it's not going to impact my ability to 1v9 this game at all. Okay, Zed was just spotted bot side on a ward, I am Giga fed, Akali is dead, we should definitely go for this. This is a good call.
An ally has been slain. Enemy.
Okay, looks like Akali is officially a mid laner now, stealing all of Zed's CS. What I'm gonna try to do here is build up a wave so I can get some plates. Actually nah, I'm gonna freeze just in case Akali decides to come back top. Okay, he definitely does not need help with that, I don't know why he's spam pinging. If Ivern comes to contest, he's stupid. I really don't want this wave to crash into the tower, and if Zed comes I can easily just kill him. Oh, hello there, free kill. Okay, now we finally got to push the wave. Top lane is completely uncontested right now, so let's see if we can get some free plates and farm. Now I could look to teleport bot here, but it's really not worth it. I want to focus on getting myself ahead right now, and the best way to do that is to get minions and first tower bonus. Now as we can see on the minimap, there's about to be a huge fight for Dragon. As I just said before, I want to focus on getting myself ahead first. Many top laners would be tempted to teleport and quote-unquote help their team here, but I don't want to participate in a coin flip clown fiesta and miss out on a bunch of minion waves and gold before I even have my first item. I would actually help my team way more by opening up topside with this tower, and the gold I just got is almost the equivalent of 2 kills. I've also enabled myself and my team to have complete control over Ivern's jungle camps as well as Rift Herald. Alright, let's take this last wave here because if we back now, our minions are gonna make me miss this entire wave. This is technically a greedy overstay, but because I'm playing Camille, who is extremely hypermobile, I'm gonna greed for it. And yeah, there's Zed and Anivia. If I was playing any other champ, I think I would have been dead here. Alright, now with this back, I am now undoubtedly the strongest champion in this game right now. I am 2 levels above everyone else, with also about 1,000 gold lead. Nobody can 1v1 me, and I can potentially even 1v3, maybe 1v4. This is also why I swapped out for a blue trinket, because it's going to allow me to hunt down people across the map. This is why I say top lane is one of the best roles to get diamond with, because you can just get so comically fed like this if you know what you're doing. Alright, let's see if I can kill Zed here if he stayed. And just like that, he wasted his most important ability. I'm gonna wait a second for his W to wear off so he can't teleport back. He's no different from our friend Akali, or anyone else in this elo. Make sure to just be patient and abuse ability cooldowns, just like that. Okay, now is a good time to start keeping an eye on bot lane to see if I can get a good teleport in. Okay, perfect. Let's wait for them to push up a little bit more so they don't have time to react to my teleport. I don't know why I used my E on Jhin there, there's no reason to. I could have easily saved it for Anivia. Okay, I don't know why my Lilia and Veigar are so concerned about top lane. Akali has very poor wave clear and very poor tower damage, she's not Yorick. Oh my god, please, please. Okay. Alright, so now my next objective is to crack open mid tower. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Okay, I don't think really I should be finishing wolves here, it's a little dangerous. Alright, so that was a very stupid move by me, but for more reasons than what you might think. So first of all, I had a huge 700 gold shutdown which I should not be risking at all, since everyone else on my team is very weak and I can't depend on them at all. These are silver solo queue apes, they cannot carry me, I should not be depending on them. Secondly, no one on the enemy team besides Jhin is really worth any gold or any value, so me trading kills only benefits the enemy team. Okay, looks like my Tristana is a bit mad here. The best thing to do in these types of situations is to try to de-escalate the situation as much as you can, and if that doesn't work, just mute all. It's really not worth arguing over. You need to focus on the game, not chat. Now what you shouldn't do is do what this Veigar is doing. See, he just said Lilia is doing fine, which then causes Lilia to start typing. Both of these comments are going to contribute to Tristana potentially mental booming and throwing the game, which we obviously do not want. And see, look, I just missed my hook because I was paying attention to chat instead of the game. If I was Veigar, I wouldn't type anything at all, and if I was Lilia, I would just say sorry to try to de-escalate the situation. Now, going back to what I was saying before about my death, even though my team was really out of position, I need to take responsibility because I technically baited them into that because they're just headless chickens just following the giga-fed Camille, thinking that they're helping me. Okay, I'm gonna try to set up for Dragon here. Let's see if I can get a pick or assassinate someone. Wow, I messed that up. Alright, that should be a free dragon for us. Now the enemy team is actually doing the right play here. Whenever you lose control over a dragon, you should try to push waves to get towers to trade. Now instead of A-ramming like a bot with my team in mid lane, I'm going to try to split push and get bot tower. Since I'm so strong, there's no one who can really contest me, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a kill or a tower here. Again, just like I said before, I'm not engaging in the clown fiesta. Instead, I'm gonna get myself ahead and open up the map. Remember, you win the game by killing the enemy nexus, not by killing the champions. I don't care if my team lives or dies here, makes no difference to me. If the enemy team doesn't send someone to answer me, then I'm pretty much gonna take their whole base and maybe even end the game. Yep, don't care. I don't care about that. Alright, I'm gonna back off now and try to take Ivern's jungle. Oh, speaking of Ivern, hello. Why is Annie flashing, ulting, and using Ignite for this? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not complaining. Is this warded? Yeah. Alright, now what I'm gonna look to do here is recall, go straight back to bot lane, continue applying pressure while my team takes Rift Herald. If they get into any trouble, I can just teleport. And if the enemy team fights them, I can just take their base. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight there. If Ivern tries to steal it, I just E over the wall and kill him for free. Oh, whoops, I should have taken that. Guys, if you're a really fed split pushing top laner, you should definitely take Rift Herald. The reason why I'm the best candidate for Herald is because not only did they not know how to use it properly, but it also heavily aids me in applying side lane pressure. And that's exactly why we take Rift Herald and don't trust these random solo queue teammates. Kali had no W, E, or ultimate. I don't know why I ulted that. I'm extremely strong. I can definitely look to start something here. Okay, nah, never mind. My Vigor's top and my Tristana is bottom. I'm gonna go back to bot lane and continue my game plan from before. Oh, someone's not happy. Yeah. That's exactly why we don't want to rile up these people. Don't flame him, don't say anything, just keep playing the game normally. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. That's all you can do in these situations. Alright, we should probably just back and go for dragon here. Again, just like before, let's see if we can assassinate someone before dragon spawns. There's definitely going to be someone here trying to contest. I see this mistake a lot even in high diamond. People just going into places with no vision, places where they have no control over. This guy should just be conceding this area entirely. And there you have it. We abused Akali's simple mistakes into an unstoppable lead. Now if you have any additional questions, don't be shy. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. If you found this video to be useful in any way, I would very much appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.